Okay, so we are rolling. We are going to be posting this on our social media. I got to be honest, with this many police officers in the room, I'm a little nervous. But it's all for a good cause. It's nothing about me today. So in studio I have... This time, exactly. In studio with me this morning, I have Detective Steve Jarrell, I have Sgt Jonker, and we also have puppy dog Oz, who's hanging out with us, all for a good cause to talk about one of your fellow officers who are in need at a tough point in their life, right? We're talking about Daniel Gumm. Daniel Gumm has been an 18-year veteran of the force, last 12 spent on the K-9 unit, and he's been in the news a couple different times. Once with Rooster. Give me a little backstory about Rooster, if you could, Steve.
Yeah, back in 2017, Officer Gumm and Rooster were called out on a violent individual, and unfortunately, while they were trying to take this individual into custody, Rooster was shot and killed.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, he's moved on. He's got another dog. Done great things for our department and for this area.
Now, Rooster was the first dog in a 151-year history of the department that had been shot and killed in the line of duty. Is that correct?
That I know of.
He's the only dog that we've had.
Yeah, okay, yes, all right. Well, just it's an amazing compliment and testament to the service of dogs within the department and the amazing things they do. And they build a very special bond with their handler. Now, Sgt Jonker, you can speak to that because you are also on the K-9 unit with Daniel Gumm. What kind of training and bond develops as you get to work with your dog? Like, for instance, use your experience with Oz.
We get these dogs when they're pretty young, usually 13 to 17 months old, and they're really wild dogs when we get them. So we go through a 400-hour training program with them to begin with. I mean, we spend hours and hours and hours with these dogs, more so than we spend with our families. The beginning stages of the training, we are 10 to 12 hours a day, non-stop basically. When they come home, they live with us. So we spend a lot of time with these dogs.
Now, I have a special, I'll share a quick story here. I have a special fondness for K-9 units. When I first came to this country from England, we landed in Mount Laguna, California, up in the Cleveland National Forest. And I looked forward, once a week, this California Highway Patrolman would come to the restaurant where my mother worked, and I would hang out when I didn't have school. And he was K-9 unit, and he'd bring his dog, Starsky. And Starsky I get to play with Starsky and pet Starsky, and just had this great experience, and always looked forward to it. That was really my first experience with a K-9 unit. That's always been one of my fondest childhood memories. So I have great respect for what you do. But we're here today because we need to help out Daniel. What's going on with Daniel? Can you speak to that, Steve?
Unfortunately, Officer Gumm has been diagnosed with, and I always slaughter this, metastatic esophageal cancer that has already spread to his liver.
Okay.
And he's in treatment right now. Lots of expenses, lots of uncertainty about future. And so we are here to announce that we have a couple of fundraisers that we've already started, and we'll have some more that will be posted on the Honored Versus Foundation Facebook page.
We've done some work with Honored Versus in the past, so please tell us what you got planned to help raise a bunch of money to help out Daniel and his family.
Right now we've got t-shirts on sale. T-shirts seem to go over really, really well here, and they're all to honor Officer Gumm. His daughter designed the shirt itself.
Nice.
Those shirts are on sale at www.cuffsvsaxes.org. You can go on there, you can buy them in a variety of colors, sizes, even for kids, and all the proceeds from those will go to Officer Gumm and his family. We have a benefit feed that's going to happen on August 20th.
Yep.
It'll be at the Catholic Church in Goddard, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The Wagon Masters will be out there. They will be cooking. I think it's $10 a plate to get in, and all of the proceeds, again, will go. During that, we'll have a live auction. We will also have a silent auction going on simultaneously, just to try and help him out and help his family out. And then we have a 5K run that is scheduled for September 2nd, the weekend of Labor Day. We finally got a location. It's going to start at 455 South Wichita Water Walk and run along the river. All proceeds from that will also go.
Amazing. Amazing. On the t-shirt, real quick, back to the t-shirt, there's a bear. The bear sort of Daniel's spirit animal. I remember that story you sent me, and I'll post it on the blog here. But basically, a bear describes who Daniel was as far as his tenaciousness, to his devotion to his family, and the strength that he exudes. So,
Absolutely.
the t-shirt, a couple of fundraisers, plenty of ways to get involved. Again, I'll put all this information up on the blog for you to watch and read and click on the links and spend your money and help out Honor Adversus and help out Daniel. I mean, you know, it's the treatment, yes, it's the medical expenses, but something like this, whether it be cancer, whether it be, kidney disease, whatever, it takes a complete toll on the family, and we have to treat the family as a whole because schedules and everything get completely upheaved to a point where, you know,
Life is not normal.
no, it is not normal. There's
Not the way we're used to.
Right, exactly. So we appreciate you guys coming in this morning. Anything else you'd like to say about Daniel before we go?
No, just say prayers for him.
Yeah, 100%.
And we appreciate you guys letting us come out and talk about him.
Yeah, absolutely. Scary, scary things, but I believe he is strong enough to beat this, and he's got great support with Honor Adversus and all of his fellow officers, and of course his family and friends. So if you can do anything, again, go to kfdi.com, go to my Facebook page, and we'll have all the information out there for you. All right, good stuff.
Thank you, sir.